Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. This is Mohammad Badrudduja and today we are going to solve another machine from Hackthebox. The machine name is Horizontal and the difficulty level of this machine is easy. This machine is pretty straightforward. You just need to find out the vulnerability regarding what you found as running application and services and all, and then you just need to exploit. So without wasting time, let's just start the machine. So as always, first thing first, which is scan with Nmap. So Nmap space hyphen SV for the version enumeration, space hyphen S capital C for the default scripts, and the target machine IP is 10.10.11.105. And I'm going to save the scan result in default.nmap, which I already ran so that we can save the time, although it will not take much time to scan. So to show you the result, as you can see, we have only two ports open on the target machine. One is port number 22. This is TCP port, state is open, and this port is default for SSH, and the version of SSH is OpenSSH 7.6. Another port is port number 80. This is again open, and this is default for HTTP. And service here also running HTTP, and the version of HTTP server is nginx 1.14.0. So that's been said, let's go and we will see what's running on port number 80. But before going to that, it's always better to have something running in the background, some kind of enumeration, and here we are going to use GoBuster for the directory enumeration. So GoBuster directory enumeration space hyphen W for the word list, user share word list, and I'm going to use dirbuster. In dirbuster directory 2.3 medium, and space hyphen U to specify the URL, that is gonna be http://horizontal.hackthebox. I already created a record in my etc host file with the name horizontal.hackthebox, so we can actually access the machine with this name, right? So hit enter, and another thing I'm going to do is subdomain enumeration, and this time I'm going to make subdomain enumeration with the help of tool FUF, by using tool FUF, so that we will know to perform same task with different tools. And FUF is pretty simple and has a lot of features, and it's very fast also. So FUF, hyphen W for the word list, so user share word list, and I'm going to use checklist, discovery, DNS, and subdomains. So this file is top 1 million subdomain are there. Then I need to specify the URL, so that is http://horizontal.hackthebox. Then I need to specify the host, so host, and as we are going to enumerate for host, so subdomain, so subdomain dot domain, right? So the subdomain name is first, so we need to fuzz the subdomain. In the domain is horizontal.hackthebox, right? And we can specify the number of threads, so let's say 40, and then we need to only see the results that contains the status code 200, right? Hit enter and it start running. We found www, let it run, let this one run also. This scan does not contain much interesting results, because we can see this here. So let's go and see what's running on port number 80. So horizontal.hackthebox. So this is a website with a lot of dead links. All the links are dead, so you click anywhere, you will not find anything. Although in the last of this application you will find one form, and this one also dead. You cannot do anything. Like if I say brother@test.com and welcome and send, but nothing happened. This message is nowhere going. Fine. So as always, I'm just going to see the page source. Maybe we will found something interesting, but there is nothing interesting. These JS folder, JavaScript folder, and this CSS folder, we already found these on the Nmap scan. So nothing much interesting here also. Go back to the scan and let it run. Although to save the time, I already ran that scan, that subdomain enumeration, and I already write it here. So the actual subdomain which is working for this horizontal.hackthebox, the valid subdomain is API-prod. So this is interesting, and we will see in a minute that in results we will also found this subdomain. So let's go and see what's running on this API prod. I again already created the subdomain in the etc host file. I created a record. So let's say horizontal and inside etc/host. So as you can see, I created this record and this record. This is the subdomain with the subdomain, and this is the main domain, right? So let's go and see what's running there. So here I'm just going to put API-prod.horizontal.hackthebox, and as we can see here, we only got a welcome message and welcome to your API. So there is an application running that is str API. This is a CMS. While I was doing that machine, I actually got that result that this application is str API by checking the hash of this favicon icon. So there is a topic in cybersecurity or in web application penetration testing. There is a topic named as weaponization of the favicon icons. So what you need to do, you need to copy or save this icon anywhere, and then you need to create the hash of it. Then you can search the hash list of the icons, favicon icons, and you will find all the hashes with all the favicon icons, and you can match your favicon icons with the list of the favicon icons. So you will know okay, this icon belongs to that application. But there is another way of doing this. So this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to before this, as you can see, we found the API-prod subdomain, and this is the valid subdomain. Now we don't need FUF, so just Control C, and here what I am going to do, first of all, clear this and clear this. Now again here what I am going to do is go buster, and I am going to directory enumerate for the new subdomain. So API-prod.horizontal.hackthebox, right? Rest of the things are same, and we can also specify here number of threads. So let's say 30. Hit enter. As we hit enter, we will find some directories. So let's go, just copy this, come here and put here. So in reviews, you can see we found some usernames, their creation date, user ID, update date, all these things, and also the stars, right? So next thing, we have users. Copy this and let's try to visit this path, paste it here, and this is forbidden. So this is forbidden. Maybe we need to log in to access this path, because next directory we found here is admin. So copy this admin, maybe you will find the login page on this path. So paste here, and of course you are going to find the login page. And as you can see here, str API admin, the str API application, CMS application is running. So, and yeah, So this is the favicon icon which is here, and this icon belongs to str API. So if you save this icon, create the hash and check the hash in the hash list on the Google over the internet, it's there. So you will know this icon belongs to this application. Anyway, I tried bunch of username and password, default username, password, credentials, and also I took username passwords from the users what we found here /reviews, but also API-prod. So I also try these usernames with some different passwords, but nothing worked. But what we can do, we can search search the vulnerabilities for this application, and if you try to search str API exploits, so you will find few exploits, and the first one is interesting to me, that is str API CMS 3.0.0 beta 17.4, and this is remote code execution. Another is also good, which is set the password as unauthenticated user. So what happened, you can reset admin password for str API with this exploit, but we are interested in this, so I'm going to just open this one. Okay, fine, and this is the main part where you exploit the vulnerability. So here you need to change few things. First thing, you need to change this cmd command. So in whatever command you want to execute, you need to put that command here. Also, you need to change this port to port number 80, which I already did here. So I already have this exploit. I already copy it and change it. So here, as you can see, I changed this port to port number 80, and I already put the reverse shell one-liner. Fine. So this is on the place of cmd. Also, let's just check what we have. ifconfig done 0. So as you can see, 10.10.14.97 and 10.10.14.97. The port we are going to use is 9090. Okay, so everything seems good. Just go back to the terminal. We don't need now this. Clear, and nc space -nlbp port number 9090. Hit enter so that the listener is started, and Python 3 strapi.py. Then you just need to specify the API-prod horizontal.htb. So Python, then the script name, and then the URL, and just hit enter. And as you can see here, it's generated the JWT token with this password. And if I say ID, we try to execute any command, and you will find in the other terminal where you started the netcat listener, you got the shell. So if I say who am I, so we are str API, Python is there, which Python 3, yeah, Python 3 is there. So Python 3 space -c, import, the module is pty:/pty.spawn, and then /bin/bash. Yeah. Next thing, to execute the clear command, you need to export term equals to xterm. Now we can run clear command. Yeah. So next thing what we can do here is uname space -a So this is the operating system Ubuntu, and let's see the network status with /TLPN, and as you can see we have port number 8000 which is published locally, and SQL is also running here on the local machine, but port number 80 and port number 22 is published for all, right? So that's why we just got port number 80 and 22. Rest of the port we did not get in the Nmap scan. So 1337 8000, and this is for SQL. So let's see what's running on port number 8000. So curl http://127.0.0.1:8000. And as you can see here, it's Laravel version 8 with PHP version 7.4.18. Okay, so I'm just going to keep this with me here, paste. Okay, clear again. Next thing, actually we need to access this port number 8000 because it is locally published. We cannot access this out of the network, so we need to create the port forwarding with SSH or with Chisel or P-Link, whatever you wanted to use, but the problem is we don't have SSH session. We cannot access this user with SSH. So I'm just going to home directory, and inside home directory ls-la, and that's good. We have .ssh folder there, ls-la and .ssh. We don't have public and private key, although we have authorized key. So we can copy our public key in this file, and we can access SSH with our private key, right? So before this, I also want to check few things like grep, how many users are there, those can run bash /etc/tasswd. So 2 users are there, those can run bash. So copy this also, paste here, and let's just try to say whether we have access on developer directory or not. /home/developer. There is user.text. This is the first flag, and as you can see, we can read this flag. So if I try to read cat/home/developer/user.text, and yeah, we can read this flag. Fine. So now clear, and go back to the previous task, which we need to .ssh ls-la. So now we need to paste our public key inside this file. So here I am going to say cat and .ssh/idrsa.public key. So this is our public key. We can copy this. Now come here, echo, then paste the key and close it into double quotes. Then with 2 greater than sign, you can specify the file name where you want to copy this public key. So paste that here, hit enter. Now I think that works. Just cat authorized _keys, hit enter, and yeah, this one we have, right? So that's good. Now we can access SSH from our private key. So SSH --i, and inside the home directory of root and .ssh/idrsa, this is the private key. hyphen capital L because we are going to make local port forwarding, then port number 8000 to localhost .1:8000, and the username is strapi @horizontal.hackthebox. Enter. Yeah, so we logged in as strapi and we make the local port forwarding. So now if we come here and we try to access port 8000 on localhost or the IP of the localhost, you will see we can access the Laravel app which is running on the target machine as localhost, right? Now the thing is, we need to see now what we can do here. Horizontal and search exploit Laravel, hit enter, and as you can see here we got one exploit which is Laravel for 8.4.2. also in the application we just find version number 8, not the detailed one, means 8.4.2 or something, but it has the remote code execution. So this one, right? Copy. Now I need to see what's actually inside this exploit. So Laravel debug mode remote code execution. This is the date of the exploit, and it is tested with nginx with PHP 7.4.3. So what we see here that this Laravel is over PHP version 7.4.18 and here PHP 7.4.3, not very far from that version of PHP, and the POC you will found on this GitHub link. Fine. So one very important thing which I want to mention you here, that for this exploit you actually need PHP GGC. Fine, and with this you are going to create the payload and then you are going to execute with the script, with this script. So I already copied this script and you do not have to make any changes on this script. So if I show you, this is the PHP GGC. So you will find out this one on the GitHub link. So PHP GGC GitHub. There you go. So you can clone this repository and you will find everything here. Then you need the script, which you will again already find here, or you can go to this GitHub link, right? So I'm going to just copy this link, come here and paste it here, hit enter. So yeah, this is for the script, and there you will find how you can actually execute the script, right? So let's go and do this. But you must have this PHP GGC, because inside this script, if you see, it's running this PHP GGC here. Fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this command up to here, copy, come here. Actually, I don't need now this, clear. Also, I don't need this, clear, and cd php ggc, hit enter and just paste that command here. Fine. Now there are some escape characters which we need to delete, like this one and this one. Fine. So php-d php far dot read only equal to 0, and this is the executable file here inside the php ggc. This one, this file, php file. Fine. And it is going to create a file inside temp with the name of exploit.far, and it is using module monologue. So if you go there in php ggc, go to the gadget chains, you will find monologue. So for this exploit, we need this monologue gadget chain, although there are many. So let's go and first generate with the id, hit enter, and if I say ls or l/temp, hit enter, and you will find exploit.far. Right now, as we created the exploit.far, now we need to execute this command for Laravel. But we saved the script as Laravel RCE. So let's go. Python 3, because we are inside the PHP GGC, so we need to change the directory. Go directory back and then Laravel RCE.php. Then we need to specify the URL. So the URL is now http://127.0.0.1 on the port number 8000, and then you need to specify this file which you just created in the temp directory. Paste it here and hit enter, and as you can see, we got successful remote code execution result. So whatever command you specify using PHP GGC, you will find that in the result. It means similarly we can get the reverse shell, right? So this time come here, and we need to specify the reverse shell code which we already have here in the string API, str API. So we will use the same reverse shell payload. So you can find this payload in payload all the things, pentest monkey reverse shell, a lot of places you will find this reverse shell payload. So just copy this, go back to the terminal and just paste that here, right, and hit enter. So it will create again, override this exploit file, and now you can simply run this. But before you are going to run, you need to start the nc --nlvp 9090. This is the netcat listener, because we are using here port number 9090. Now just hit enter, and hopefully we will get the reverse shell. Yeah, we got the reverse shell here. So id root, we already see as root. Then if we say who am I, so I am root. cd/root and ls-la. So you can see we have here root.txt, and we can cat this flag also. Yeah, so that's it for this video. We already compromised the whole machine and we are root, so now we can do whatever we want. See you in the next video, and if you like the content, if you like the video, please like, subscribe and share. And if you have any query, you can put the query in the comment box. I know because of the less time, I cannot explain everything, but if you need an explanation on any specific topic or on any specific point, you can just comment me in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye.